name's Mary Beth. How can I help you?
I'm Mark. I'm looking for a job.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Well, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Just been really busy. Monday morning,
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a good job for this summer since I just graduated from Missouri State. So,
Oh, wonderful. What'd you graduate with?
I graduated with a degree in psychology and then a minor in English.
Oh, wow, that had to be a lot of work.
Yeah, I was there for 5 years, so I had my fun.
No need to rush. I did the same thing. I went to Missouri State as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in the hospitality program though.
Okay, I have a couple of friends in that.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So, what brought you to apply here?
Actually, I just need a job. I'm looking in graduate school next fall, so I need something just to hold me over until then. And I had some experience last year. I actually worked at a bar down in South St. Louis, so it was kind of the same department.
What kind of stuff did you do at your last job at the Pepper?
Well, I worked at Peppers. It was like a bar, so I did like bar backing, and I did like sometimes a little bartending when they were real busy, stuff like that.
Oh, that's really awesome. All right. So you do have some past history with this position. That's very good. Here we're looking for a server, so we'll start you off. Normally we kind of start from the bottom and work your way up. When we train you, we're going to train you, kind of how to serve the table, how to bust the table in a way, and then we'll set you up to be a certified server. So, here at Lay's Fillets, are you by chance fluent in any other languages?
I'm not, no.
No? Okay, that's not a big deal. We're located downtown, so we just get quite a few, people from all over the place, but it's never a big deal. They can, if they're coming to St. Louis, they can figure it out. So, so you did say you have a degree. So when does your program start up?
Hopefully I'm trying to get into fall, so it'll start in fall. So, but pretty much, depending on the way this job works out, I could possibly work until the program's over. Depending on, the hours and all that.
So as of right now, what is your availability?
Right now I can work every day, but on Sundays I do we have sand volleyball at White Cliff Park, and we play that on Sundays. So.
Oh, okay. So every day, but Sunday. So is that during the afternoon, night?
Preferably I like to work the mornings.
Okay, you would work mornings.
The nights are okay too, but morning preferably.
Alright, so our mornings aren't as busy. We're more of a night place, but as long as you're available the other 6 days,
definitely.
I'm sure we could squeeze you in somewhere. So do you have a mode of transportation that you can
I actually have a car, yes.
Oh,
I live right there off 55 in Loughborough, so it's right to the highway.
Oh,
so it's really easy to get down there.
Wow, okay, so that's only like a 10-minute drive too, so you're right around the corner. Right here, I have a copy of our job description, and I'm just going to give you that. You can look over it, and I'm sure when you filled out your application, you got a copy of it. So,
Okay.
Do you believe that you could perform all of these duties?
I think I'm pretty good. What time are you guys open till at night?
We're up until 11 p.m.
And what kind of restaurant are you exactly?
We're a steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
So we're kind of high cut type beef. So we just we'll ask, being a server, that you'll get to know the menu, and you will have to know different types of beef, and we'll test you on all of it, so you'll learn it all, along with, different wines and stuff that you would pair with it. Job duties wise, it's manual labor, not as much. You'll be expected to carry a heavy tray, and you will be asked to, stand for long periods of time, especially during our busy rushes. There might be a 5-hour period before you sit down again. So
I definitely can do that.
All right, wonderful.
All right.
So
I think I'm good with everything there.
All right. Well, great. Thank you so much, Marco. It was very nice to meet you. And
too.
once I get back with some other interviews,
right.
I will give you a phone call.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Welcome back again, Mr. Rivera.
Hello.
Glad to have you back for your second interview.
All right. Glad to be back.
Yeah, really enjoyed meeting with you the first time. So, thought we'd call you back and ask you a couple more in-depth questions just to, get to feel you and how you work in a restaurant
Okay.
situation. So, can you tell me what exactly do you like about working in the restaurants?
Actually, I like the fast-paced environment. I like the fact that I get to work with all kinds of different people, and then working with people kind of makes me feel better, as a person. And I just like working. I like working. The kind of hours are okay, but I like work. I basically like the people, and there's things I have to do.
All right, yeah, it's always fun getting to know like your tables and stuff like that. So, um, can you name a time that there was a conflict, maybe between fellow employees, or maybe a conflict at a table that you may have had to come up and take charge and do something in your own manner?
Actually, there was. I think there was a conflict at a table. My fellow servers didn't give the people the right food, or they messed it up, and the people complained about it. So I basically went over there and talked to them, and we resolved the whole issue. And in it, I kind of comped that part of their meal, so
Okay.
they were happy with it at the end.
Well, good, yeah, because our main thing is we have to make sure the people leave happy.
Oh yeah,
so
they were definitely happy.
That's what we need to step in. Could you name for us maybe one of your favorite restaurant dining memories?
Yeah, actually, it was probably about 2 years ago. It was my parents' anniversary, and we went to a restaurant, and we were talking the whole time. And our server was actually really nice to us, and we told them that it was their anniversary. And at the end of the day, at the end of the dinner, they brought us over dessert, and with the dessert too, they also brought champagne over and kind of had like a little toast for us. So it was really nice because they showed they were like really engaged in our conversations, and they actually were listening, not just trying to get us out and make their money.
Right, right, yeah. Always good to make you feel comfortable too. So, um, what qualities do you look for in the people that you work with? Maybe qualities in a management position, qualities in a person maybe around you, one of your fellow coworkers, or maybe someone that's working below you.
Alright, well, I think definitely someone below me. You know, people that work below you definitely want to make themselves better and work towards getting higher in the company. And then for someone like working beside me as like a fellow worker, I would hope they put as much time as I do, and they are they don't slack off. They actually want to do as well as I do. And then for a manager, so, sometimes I feel like managers just want to be there just to take charge and not really help out. But I feel like a really good manager puts themselves in the same positions that you do and want to help out and do the same work you do, but are still there, as kind of your friend, work along with you, but they still can take charge and have responsibility.
Understandable. Great. Can you tell us maybe an experience, one of your proudest moments at work?
I think one of my proudest moments was one time we had this family come in and they explained to me that their child needed gluten-free food. So I looked over the menu and talked to our chef, and at first he told me to explain everything. So I went out there and explained different products in the meals, and then they were kind of hesitant still. So I brought over the chef. Brought out the chef, and the chef individually explained every item and told them what we included and everything. So I think they were definitely happy because they ended up getting a lot of food, and when they left, they became one of my regulars. They come back once or twice a week. So it was really nice to
Good.
show them that.
Yeah, gluten free is a big thing nowadays.
Oh
So
yeah, definitely.
yeah, it's always important that we make sure that the right people get the right food because you don't want anyone, especially with gluten free and like allergies and stuff like that. It can be really scary.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't handle that. Can't be having that. So, have you ever dined here with us before? And like,
I actually dined with you guys last week.
oh my
And I just
God.
wanted to try it out. After my first interview, I decided to give it a try. See how it was. The food was actually really good, but the server kind of seemed like she wasn't really, how do I say, into it. She was just kind of going through the basic, and I just feel like it wasn't, the best service I've ever had. So, it wasn't the best, but the food was definitely good.
Okay, yeah. We need some more people that are willing to meet with our customers and engage with them. So that's why we're trying to find the right people to fill this position.
Okay.
This one last final question, it's kind of general. Say we were going to ask your past coworkers what they feel about you working with you. Say we gave them the options which you were best at, maybe the guest interaction, food knowledge, keeping the place clean, or just altogether making the the work experience fun. What do you think they would give back as an answer?
I think they would say, I think the guest experience first off, because I know with my customers, I really like to be engaged with them. And I really like them for to think that I was really, I want to hear them and I want to, be part of their experience at the restaurant because that is, a major part. So I think customers are my first priority. I do like to, hear what they have to say and really, feel for them because when they do come back every week, it's kind of like a family, a home away from home when you're at work. So that's nice too. And then I think working with other people and like the last question, the fun experience at work, yeah. Now, even though I work with the customers in the back, I still like to work with my fellow coworkers, and we can have like a relationship outside of work and still be have fun at work. So I think all around, working in the back and the front ends of the restaurant, I'm good with everyone.
Yeah, that's awesome because if you're not having fun at work, you're just gonna bring everybody else down.
Exactly,
So,
and I definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, and guest interaction, like I said, is the most important. Our number one thing is to make sure they're happy with themselves. So
Yeah, definitely.
we need to make sure of that. Well, thanks for coming back for the second interview.
You're welcome.
Really effective, and I am going to go over your application one last time, and I'll give you a call to come in to do